If you are ever looking for a powerhouse of absolute nutrition and good things for your body, you have found the jackpot. This plant is called Roselle hibiscus. It's also known as Rosella Indian sorrel. It is by far one of the richest plants in just pure health and taste, and it has a ton of uses. So you have two ways that you can get the benefits of the health. So these are called the calyxes, and of course you see the ants are quite happy with these. These are theirs. I left them for them. You can make tea, candy. You can make jam. You can make all sorts of stuff from this part right here. The inside is the seed pod, and of course you remove all of this and let the seed pod dry out for the seeds. But this right here is just full of, just saying you make it as a tea, that's normally what I do. When it's fresh, I make a tea with it, and it's full of like beta carotene. It makes a very deep red rich tea that's full of vitamin C, anthocyanins. It's great for inflammation, lowers blood pressure, lowers cholesterol, promotes weight loss. I've yet to see that though. It's known to fight bacteria, helps liver health, and by the way, it helps liver health by pushing out a lot of the toxins as a diuretic, and anti-cancer properties as well. It's a huge, well-studied plant that grows really well in heat, of course. So if you do get a hot area, these things will keep on producing until there's a freeze. So but not only that, you can eat the leaves and the stems. Now the stems I've found to be kind of hard and chewy, not quite like sweet potato leaves, but the leaves themselves taste great. They're a little acidic, so you'll have a little sour taste to it. So it goes really well with a lot of dishes, and it's easy to cook. As either you can steam them or you can saute them. They taste fantastic, and those are loaded too. So this whole thing is just loaded with vitamin C, which is great for cell health, fixing the broken cells in your body. That's the thing that your body needs to repair itself and build new cells. But it's also filled with vitamin A, B1, thiamine, and magnesium, which go together very well because B1 helps the absorption of magnesium. You have B2, B9, folic acid. So you have a natural form of folic acid, which is better for you than the artificial stuff, and it'll be easier for you to use that mineral. But vitamin C2, calcium, potassium, iron, so they're just rich in nutrients, and they're also great for dietary fiber, right? So this will help with that, digestive health, allergies. It treats hangovers. I don't know about that one, but maybe you can try that. It also pushes up toxins as being a diuretic, and also as a purgative. So that is true. It will help push out some of the bad stuff in your kidneys and all that by flushing that out of your body. Also, it's been known to help treat cancer with oxalic acid, chlorophylls, carotenoids. Been known to help with breast cancer. Also, as an ancient medicine. So the dried leaves have been used to treat ringworm and to prevent itching, and it's also been known, if you make a face pack with these the dried leaves, that it will help with wrinkles and tighten the skin. I don't know about that. I haven't tried that. Anyway, this is by far my favorite plant. It's really easy to grow. You get a little bit of warm weather. Once it gets hot in the summertime, it just takes off. You get a little bit of water, and it just keeps on growing and producing. This is probably the third batch of calyxes that is produced. So you pair this tea up with some sweet potatoes, and you're pretty much good to go as far as like your nutrition. It's something else. So here, I'll go show you how the tea looks, and you can think about growing some of these. Now, I got the seeds. Originally, I got the seeds off of Etsy from a seed seller here in Austin. And now, of course, I use my own seeds because each one of these will produce at least like 20 seeds, 20 good viable seeds. And you can dry them out and use them when you need to. So, right. So let's go inside and make some tea. Now for tea, I also picked some fresh mint. Roselle and fresh mint go together like peanut butter and jelly. I mean, it's a great combination. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to put my Roselle. I've already picked and dried out. Let it dry out for a few weeks in the garage, where it's away from animals and insects. And then I just put it in the refrigerator, and it is stores for a long time. Okay. Put that on there. Put that in our tea maker. I'll turn this around so it's not going to blow up everything. And we just boil it. And so what I'll do is just boil this for a little bit, probably a few times, just to get as much out of there as I can. And then we will see what that delicious tea looks like. So look at that deep red color. See, that's all the beta carotenes all in there. That is filled with nothing but good, wonderful vitamins and nutrition. Now it tastes almost like, if you have like lemon water, but not quite as acidic. But it's a smoother flavor. It tastes very good. Now, if you've ever had, there's a drink they make in Mexico, and it's called Jamaica. And it looks like, I think in English it'd be like Jamaica. It's very good. Like they make it with this. I think it's made with agave. So if you mix in agave and sweeten it up, it's really good. It's good to drink warm. It's also good to drink cold. I actually enjoy drinking it cold because it's usually hot here almost all the time. It's a great drink. So yeah, go grow it, get healthy, and enjoy your life. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care.